Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Belinda. I am super excited that we are coming to the end of the week, and I hope your week has been okay. Mine has been fine. Though, to be honest, I have pre-recorded this, so I'm anticipating that the time you are seeing this video, that during that week, that everything is fine. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in. I actually are aiming to be having a video every single week, so look out for more videos. And if you have any suggestions on what it is that I should cover, reach out to me on my Instagram or even just email me on afrogirldiaries@gmail.com. You can find my contacts and my social handles in the description section below. Today's video is in light of my long vacation that I went to Kenya. I went for 5 weeks. I literally settled in and got used to life in Kenya, and now I'm back here in the UK. So I just thought, you know what, in light of all of that, I might as well cover 3 things that I love and hate about the UK, because I do have, both. I'm Kenyan, by the way. Let me not assume that you know me. So I'm Kenyan by ethnicity, and I grew up there. I moved to the UK to study, and I ended up working here. And 10 years on, actually it's 10 years this year, I'm still here. So I have been doing, you should have seen in my video last week where I covered what it is that you need to know when you're moving to the UK, just a few fundamentals. So from that, I might as well cover what it is that I like and hate, and even from that you can learn more about the UK and the British culture. So without further ado, I will get straight to the 3 things that I love about the UK. So I love the healthcare system. For those of you who do not know, there is the National Health Service, that NHS here in the UK, that enables free health service to everyone, irrespective of whether you are a British national or not. As long as you're a resident in the UK, you get free healthcare. And this healthcare covers majority of things: inpatient, outpatient. I think the only things not covered are cosmetic things, and also like dental. So I have insurance for dental to cover that. But otherwise, you do not normally need private insurance. In fact, if you get private insurance, it's more so just because you want to go to private hospitals. Maybe you're not able to wait for your, if you know you have a condition, for example, or things like that, and you probably just want more faster services. Because I do have a love-hate relationship with the NHS, but majority of it is love. I'll tell you why. So I'm from Kenya. We do private healthcare there. So you can walk into a hospital today, demand however many tests, and get them right away because it's money making for them. And I guess the benefit from that is, as long as you have a way to pay for it, you get it instantly. Now with the NHS here, you will wait, because what takes priority are urgent, anyone with urgent healthcare. Now, one thing I'll give it to them: if you have a critical situation, they'll come through for you right away. Here, you don't need to worry about ambulance, all that. Your neighbor can even call it for you. Anyone. There's no financial hindrance to you getting the help that you need to get. Now, what can get frustrating is where you have what they'd consider not urgent condition or situation. You will wait. You will be put on a rota and you will wait. And that's where private medical insurance comes to help, because as long as the GP has recommended that you need a test, or you need to see, has referred you to a specialist, you can take that referral and go to a private consultant or a specialist. So yeah, it's probably good to have a combination of all, but the point is the health system here works, and that's what matters. I have been admitted to hospital before and I did not need to remove a dime. So I really do appreciate the system here. Another thing I love about the UK, the public transport. Ooh, especially when you're in like a city center. So I used to live in Birmingham city center. Now I've moved out because moved residential. I'm becoming older. There are times when you just want peace and quiet. But especially when you are in a city center, the transport system is really good. I mean, nothing tops London. The transport infrastructure in London, there's so many options. Like, this one can be striking, you go with this one, you go with this tram, train, I'm forgetting, what's the one, DLR. There's so many options even outside London that you cannot compare to like where I'm from, Kenya. So you guys have done well when it comes to public infrastructure. Another thing I love about the UK, and this is This is debatable, but I love it personally, majority of the time. Everyone minds their own business. Do you know you can walk out there in pajamas and no one cares? So okay, where I live, the neighbors, it's probably good because I'm planning to be here long term and actually own the house, that I know my neighbors. But I've been here 10 years. Do you know, majority of that time I don't usually know even who my neighbor is. And it's so peaceful because there's some small to dramas that are usually there in Kenya. People just not minding their own business, them going. I've had experiences where someone spots you maybe and then goes to tell who. Like, people just don't mind their own business. I mean, guys, mind your own business. That's what I love about here. I mean, here you don't even have to care what you're wearing. If you are caring what you're wearing, it's because you care, but otherwise people don't. And especially because it's not like there are no salons, but the salons are very limited for black hair here in the UK. You can rock your style even though you know you'll not walk out in Kenya. Here you can rock it. Like, I love it. Now, things I hate about the UK, it goes without saying, the weather. I am from a tropical country. I do not do well in cold. So this weather, and then sometimes in summer it gets so, like, it's like the air is sticky. It's just extremes. I don't do well with extremes. I just like it to be okay. So the weather, there's something there that they've just not been blessed with. The food. Now, was it my first Christmas when I was in uni? Yeah, my first Christmas I didn't go home. And around Christmas time, not on Christmas Day, but around Christmas time, in my flat with my flatmates, we made the whole turkey, we made potatoes, we had a proper British Christmas dinner, guys. It was not tasty. No, and turkey is so dry. Honestly, I don't know why it's a big deal. It's so dry. Like, you really have to, especially the chicken breast, the turkey breast. Yeah, but one thing I'll give to them, there are a lot of cuisines, like restaurants with different cuisines out there, so you can access a lot of different international cuisines, which are not that, I wouldn't say, if I were to compare it to my country, there are not that many in Kenya. So they're ahead, I must say, in terms of international cuisine. So as much as you might not like the British cuisine, there are many options. Another thing, the last thing that I hate, the third thing that I hate, is to do with microaggressions. There are still a lot of stereotypes associated with ethnic minority individuals, and you just need to be aware of that. Do not come here thinking, 2023, clearly 21st century, clearly, it is there. It is very subtle. It's not in your face. Sometimes it can be in your face depending on who you're interacting with, but most of the people who show it to your face are normally people who are not educated. People who are educated know how to do it in a subtle manner. So you just need to be aware of it. Don't think you're crazy. Don't think, am I the one overthinking this? It probably is happening. So you just need to work smart. Use it to your advantage, because of course there is a lot of awareness going on trying to make sure that you're creating a diverse workforce or a diverse environment for people to feel comfortable, inclusive. That's the word I was looking for, an inclusive environment and all that. We are miles away from that, but just be aware of it, because then you don't take things personally. Don't be stressed out trying to prove to people your worth. Prove to only the people who matter, people who they are going to contribute to your progression. So those are the people you want to befriend, and maybe you want to really demonstrate your worth to, but you'll really get tired trying to demonstrate your worth to everyone. There's some people who just still don't rate you just because of the color of your skin or things like that. Or they just assume the worst of you. You know what? Embrace it. Embrace it, you know yourself. And I think it's only when things escalate and it's maybe people in authority, maybe people who, like police, or if you are now to be discriminated in your face by those people, it would really affect your life. But people who don't really have an impact on your life, I mean, just leave it alone. That's my suggestion. All right, if you'd like me to continue this series, the diaspora series, I think that's the right name for it, let me know. I'm happy to cover this every so often. I mean, I'll be putting up a video every week, so I need content, guys. So let me know if this is content you want to hear about. And I'm looking forward to engaging with you guys in my live streams. I think you should be seeing this towards the end of the month, so my live stream should be coming up. Let me know which day I should be having the live stream, which day works for you, and hopefully it also works for me. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.